You like we said with the scenario, you may lie and say he did something to you and get the next man to shoot him.
Right.
That happens all the time in the hood. Read.
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
And we kill each other every night in the hood.
And stealing.
And we steal from each other every night in the hood.
And committing adultery.
And we sleep with each other's women every night in the hood. Yes, we do. Read.
They break out and blood touches blood.
Meaning we become a bunch of hateful murderers. And guess who we murder? Only each other.
Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. We waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. Waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. We hit the streets to bring it out, they don't like that. No doubt, we ain't lying, we ain't fly, yeah. A roaring lion crouching down, they don't like that. The tribe of Judah, watch us do this, we gon' fight back. And yeah, your pastor know he lying, talking about he know the scripture like a butcher, so I keep a knife. I pull it out and cut him with his wartime and spiritual.
Hey, real quick. What happens when you don't talk it out amongst each other? Let's set the scenario. You got a problem. What's your name, my brother? Tez? Tez, what's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth, what's going on, y'all? So, Tez is offended at something, what's your name?
Kenneth.
Kenneth said.
Yeah.
Is Tez usually in the hood? Is Ted gonna go to you one-on-one? Hey, bro, you know what? I ain't like the way you did that. I felt that was disrespectful. Does that usually happen?
Nah.
What does Tez usually do?
Man,
what usually happens in the hood?
Man, you know.
What's he gonna do next?
Man, he gonna get to it.
No. Before that, let's say
he gonna go ask somebody. He might hear from somebody else.
Okay, he's gonna hear from somebody else.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to his homeboys and say, "Yo, this dude disrespected me. He did this to me, whatever."
Right.
And now all his homeboys and him are gonna show hatred and want your neck. Right. That's what usually happens in the hood.
Yep.
That's why God said, you go to that man alone as a man. Y'all solve it. Because now you get the whole hood riled up against that one brother right here. Now everybody wants that brother's head. Now everybody looking at him like, yo, F that nigga when I see him, it's on sight.
Right.
That's what usually happens. Let's read it again.
Yep. Verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
That's why God said that. Because guess what usually happens too? Y'all run the social media. Oh, I did this to that nigga. He ain't do nothing back. I whooped his ass. Now everybody's looking at you like a sucker.
Right.
That's what usually happens. But guess what? This brother and you, even though y'all may have a problem, it's still freaking brothers.
Right.
You're still brothers.
That's right.
Us in the hood here in Nashville are still brothers.
Right.
Let me ask y'all this. In this project right here, right? Do they have rivals in like another project? What's the rival project? East Side. And what's the name of this project right here? J what? JCUC. And their rivals is East Side. What demographic is in East Side? Say it again.
African American black.
African American black. What demographic is in JCUC? Black people. What is the difference between JCUC and East Side? Just the location? So they're the same damn people? Yeah. But because of one white man's name is on one building and another white man's name is on another building, they become rivals? Does that make any sense?
Bring it out.
So guess what? We doing a lot of foolishness here, my brothers.
Bring it out.
We doing a lot. Because guess what? Look down. Look at my feet. What's on my feet? Look down. This right here. Look at this right here.
Bring it out.
You know what this does for me and you? And the brothers in East Side and the brothers in JCUC. You know what this does? This binds us. Because we all went through this.
Right.
white man enslaved all our fathers and mothers, put us on slave ships, brought us here to Nashville, put you in JCUC and your other brothers in East Side. Now y'all niggas go to war against each other. What sense does that make? No sense whatsoever. Y'all are the same damn people.
That's right.
Hosea 4:1. No, let's finish that real quick. Let's finish that. I'll give it back to you in a minute. Read.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
Let's read it from the top.
Verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
This will solve a lot of crime in the hood right here, bro. This will solve all the murders in the hood right here. Just by you saying, hey, you know what, bro? I'm gonna step to you as a man. I felt that was wrong. I think you should apologize. But what black people don't like to do is apologize to the black person. Like, y'all always gotta be right.
That's right.
It's better to take the low road. No, bro, my bad. I didn't even know you felt that way. My bad. What is so hard about that?
I do it a lot.
You do
Like
good.
Just honest.
That's good.
I do it a lot.
Because guess what? That could solve a lot of issues in the hood. Let's keep reading. Let's see what happens next.
Verse 16. But if he will not hear thee.
Now, if the brother comes to you and he says, you know what? I didn't do nothing to you. I ain't hold that down. I ain't do nothing to you. I ain't apologizing. Let's see what happens.
Then take with thee one or two more.
Do you take with one or two more witnesses? You get two witnesses. Read.
That in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, every word may be established.
Read.
And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. That
means tell it to the leaders. Like y'all got something called OGs in the hood. Right? Y'all go in this scenario. I'm talking from this street scenario. Y'all go to the OGs and they're supposed to solve it for y'all. Meaning, if you was wrong, they would say, you know what, bruh, you was wrong. You got to apologize. Now you got to apologize. You understand? Read.
But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
You know what a heathen or a publican is? Another nation. Meaning he ain't your brother no more. If he can't apologize, leave that man alone. You understand? Because that brother is out the spirit. You understand? Watch this. Hosea 4:1. I'm going to show you the spirit of these projects right here, because from what we understand, there's been 3 murders here within the last week and a half or something like that. Am I right, my brother? That's crazy. And guess what? I'm gonna make an assumption. They're all black. They're all black. Now, I saw one of the murders was an old man, a 30-year-old man, shot a 60-year-old man, an elder man. Say it again.
That's some of my people, not too far from.
And then some of your people not too far from where you're at. So you know this, brother. So this is the evil is. We're here to discuss and show you there's resolutions to this thing. You understand? Because guess what? We want to see y'all live. We don't want to see y'all dying out here. Dying, and y'all die over the most minuscule offenses. Why do black people die over the most minuscule offenses? I step on your shoe by mistake, you may want to put me to death. I'll say something you may not like. I may not even know that you are, I may not even try to offend you. And you want to put me to death for it. Wow. Let's read.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So if you didn't know, you're the Israelites.
That's right.
You are the children of Israel. You know that?
That's right.
You know that? So as an Israelite, do you know what you're supposed to do? You know what's required of you?
And I don't know.
Keep the laws of God.
That's right.
Because when you read the Bible, the Israelites are always at the bottom of society. They're always being oppressed by another nation. Why? Because they love their sins. So we got to stop loving our sins and get rid of those sins and come back to loving each other. You understand? Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Do you hear what God said about the Israelites in Nashville? He said there's no truth in y'all, there's no mercy in y'all, and there's no knowledge of God in y'all. That's what God just said.
That's what it's saying.
Let's hear it again. Let's hear it from the top.
Because.
No, from the top. Come on.
Verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
So God said, hey, listen, what is wrong with y'all? There's no knowledge of God in you. My knowledge is not in you right now. Read.
By swearing.
By swearing. I swear to God, I'm going to kill that nigga when I see him. Read.
And lying.
And we lie on each other. I mean, you, like we said with the scenario, you may lie and say he did something to you and get the next man to shoot him.
Right.
That happens all the time in the hood. Read.
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
And we kill each other every night in the hood.
And stealing.
And we steal from each other every night in the hood.
And committing adultery.
And we sleep with each other's women every night in the hood. Do we not? Yes, we do. Read.
They break out and blood touches blood.
Meaning we become a bunch of hateful murderers. And guess who we murder? Only each other.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example.